Yeah, it's the same travel way
I
back.
guess so, yeah.
How do I see that? Live show. Ooh! That's the sound from the camera.
Yeah.
So that'll sound.
I don't think it stays on. It comes on for a bit and then goes off. I think it's... Can you click it? How does this sound? Welcome everyone to Side Quest. But it sounds pretty clear. Okay, great. Let's go with it. I'd say crank up the volume as much as you can. Listen to the first 5 minutes and give us feedback.
Okay, just got louder.
It just got louder.
Get your suggestions into the comments. Write them down on the little scrolly woly. We need characters. We need skills. And we also need locations.
Yeah, it's very echoey, but you're not going to be able to fight that.
It's good enough.
Yeah, that's just.
Is it? It's still. Because that's on like full speaker, so that should be coming out louder.
Yeah, that's quite quiet then.
Is it?
That's working fine.
So I can tell people that we'll be starting soon, but we're just dealing with some...
Yeah, this might be that. What do you want to be on camera as well?
We will be starting this show soon. We're just dealing with some technological problems. Bear with us all.
What's that button?
Yeah. Fine. You're not going to get any better.
We'll just have to be loud. We will be starting in 5 minutes, so pop in the comments your suggestions. We need characters, we need skills, and we need locations. So characters, just any name of the character. It could be Yipsy McGindlethorne. It could be Dr. Frederick McWandlestein. It could even be Bob. And of course our skills for the characters. So that could be maybe flame throwing. It could be deception. Or it could be simply wicked at roller skates. Zip, zoom, zoom. And the final thing we need are locations. Yes. So these could be fantastical locations that you've seen before or never seen before. Use your imaginations. That is the only limit. Or it could be an entire treehouse city. It could be a teeny weeny little goose farm. It could be a dark, mysterious castle. Pop them all down in the comments. We'll be starting the show shortly.
Don't know.
Yipsy. You're on mute still. Hello, hello.
Just stand in one consistent space.
Stand here, stand on top.
Here we go, here we go. Yes, the show will be starting shortly. Where, oh where will we go? And who will we meet along the way? You get to decide. We will be taking polls at certain points for you to choose which way we shall go. And, of course, there will be the rolls of the dice of fate.
Let's go inside.
Look, I'm trapped inside this mysterious box. Yes, coming to you live to your homes through your crystalline balls. Isn't this exciting? Well, let me explain how all this, by the way. My name is Quill, the pen holder. I will be your guide on this journey that we are going to tell. Yes. Now, where will we go? What will we see? Well, that's all up for you. I hope you've been able to give us some sort of suggestions of characters, skills, and locations. And I hope that you can all wonderfully make something magical happen here tonight. That's what's going to find out. This is a wee bit of a test, so thank you all for tuning in online. And yes, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, so what do we need? Well, first of all, we're going to take place, the story will take place in our collective imaginations. Yes. How will it work? Well, at certain points, our main character will have to make a choice. Will they go left to the misty mountains, or right to the forbidden forest? Well, then I shall spring forth and ask you to raise your hands asunder for the choice of your choosing, and based on a majority vote, the story will continue from there. That's how it works when we're in person, but how it's going to work now is there will be these magical scrolls that pop up it's the comment section, okay? It's just that go into the comment section and there'll be a poll, and then you can like decide on the thing. It's less magical, but hey, we're making it work. So, yes, go into, you'll just have to check in the comment section and you'll see a poll pop up with the two choices. You'll have about 30 seconds to vote on which one you want. And then based on the majority, we'll head down said path. Okay, makes sense? Makes sense? Good. So, what else is there? Oh, of course, yes. There will be certain times where we will, our main character will try to achieve something. That could be to slay a dragon, or simply to tie their shoelaces. In which case we shall consult the dice of fate. Yes. If they roll a 1, well, it's the worst shoelace tying you've ever seen. Immediately comes undone, they fall over and bump their nose. If they roll a 6, my God, that's good shoelace tying. Firm, sturdy, yet fashionable and comfortable. And all the numbers in between represent how well they do on a binary scale. You get the idea. Except, of course, for number 4, which is the mystery side. Yes. If it lands on that, something very peculiar will happen. Yes. More on that if it comes up. Okay. Unfortunately, we haven't found a way to digitize the dice at the moment. So for now, we will roll it, but we'll do it live in front of you. You'll be able to see the rolls, and then we'll see how that goes. Now, without further ado, let's begin. A story cannot take place without a protagonist, as it were. So let's get on our blank slate for the story. Ah, yes, wonderful. Void of all character. Ah, yes. Now, let's inject them with some from your wonderful suggestions. Let's go with Mecha Steve. Mecha Steven. Yes. Mecha Steve to their friends. Mecha Steven. Ooh. What lays within them? How doth they do? Well, we're going to find out. First of all, Mecha Steven. What is your skill, oh great Mecha Steven? Let's go with this one. Archery. Ah, yes, of course. Mecha Steven with the skill of archery. Wonderful. What wonderful things they will do. But, question remains. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they somewhere in between? Well, that's where you decide with our very first choice. So, if you want our character to be a good un, that could be anywhere from just a mildly pleasant fellow, all the way to the greatest do-gooder of all time, then vote for good. If you want them to be bad, that could be anywhere from just a bit of a naughty one, all the way to a foul, evil doer. Then you can vote for bad. So, your time is about to begin. So check out the comment section and look for the poll, because it'll be two choices, good and bad. What will it be? Yes, well, you'll get to decide. So, we'll see. The poll is active. You've got only about 20 more seconds. Mecha Steve, what wonderful things will they get up to? Yaddly-dee, yaddly-doo, yaddly-da-dee-dum. Oh, I can't wait to find out. All right, 10 more seconds. Get your votes in. Here we go. Oh, those archers. What can they do? Flying arrows hither and thither. And the time is now up. All right, what's the answer? Is it good? Is it bad? Oh, they're an evil, foul doer. Of course, that's usually what happens, yes. Okay. But the question remains, how good are they? And how bad are they, rather? So let's find out with the roll of the dice of fate. Whew. Of course, if they are 1, it just means they're a bit of a naughty one, but, not that bad at all. And if they're 6, my God, they're an evil, foul doer. So let's find out. Here we go. Roly-woly. Oh, my goody, woody, oody. Oh my. Yes, a 6. What an evil, foul doer Mecha Stephen is. Oh my goodness. Well, all that remains now is to get the very starting location and our story shall begin. It all starts in a tiny little place of Cypress Hill. Ah, yes, Cypress Hill. A wonderful, cozy little town. Not much really happens there. The locals go about living their daily lives in the nice ramshackle hoods. It's a quaint and quiet place, soon to be uprooted by one Mecha Stephen. And we find them heading in to the local tavern at the start of the day.
It's a peaceful day here. Nothing can go wrong. Ah, yes. Nothing can go wrong whatsoever. Not even like some really nasty person bursting through those doors and shooting all my classes with their arrows or something. Oh my god, all my glasses! No! Oh no, not me as well.
Do you know who I am?
Who doesn't? You're Mecha Stephen!
Yes, I am.
No, not one of my glass! No! What did I do to deserve that?
The next one, bartender,
Okay.
will be right in the face.
Oh, that's not very good.
No, it won't be very good for you, will it?
No.
Now, do you know why they call me Mecha Stephen?
I presume because you're Mecha or something like that, if I had to gather a guess.
Yes, bartender, you see, though I may look like flesh and bone and blood and hair, I'm in fact all metal on the inside.
Oh, this feels kind of fleshy still, actually.
Try this bit here.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's quite steely, yeah, no, I see it, yeah.
That's where I've got a bolt, you see.
Ah, I see. Well, I presume you didn't come into my tavern just to shoot everything.
I've never known love, bartender.
Oh, I have a wife.
No, I don't mean you, you blagovonding fool. No, I intend to find true love. Is there a lover in this land worthy of Mecha Steve?
Oh, so you're looking for singles near our areas? Well, if I remember correctly, there was this one single. Let's see. There's this one person named Rex Position.
Rex Position? I shot them this morning.
Oh, okay, never mind then. There was this one person I heard. King Arthur Pound.
King Arthur Pound?
Yes, the king of our dear land. He's lonely and single. And ready.
A king, you say? Maybe a king could show Mecha Steve how to love. Well, bartender, you've done me a great service.
And
Never
that means
I
you
feel
won't kill
bad
me.
about this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, they shot a bolt right through their face. It was incredible. But how effective was it? Yes, it seems obvious, like surely an arrow to the face would be deadly. But, as we all know, the dice of fate often has other ideas. Let's find out. Here we go. Ready? Rope-de-day. Oh, a 6. A fitting 6. Yes. Not only did they shoot them in the face, but their face exploded. The arrow flew through them, through the tavern, out into the local town, and slayed another person, and then through another person, and then all the way out of the town, with a wake of dead bodies now. with that flaming arrow, the tavern began to burn to the ground, and they headed out into the local town of Cypress Hill. Ah, yes, nice little cobblestone streets, now upset with these bodies slain on the ground. People confused as to how it could have possibly happened. And local town market keepers were setting up for the start of the day, now curious and quivering in their boots.
Oh, I don't like the look of these bodies all around. That could only mean one thing. Oh, no.
It must be Mecha Stephen.
I was just about to say, yes, please don't hurt me, Mecha Stephen. Not with your bow and arrow.
I see you quivering there.
Wah, wah.
Yes. Well, before I go insane in the membrane, you must take something, please, in exchange for my life. Oh no, don't kill me, please. I've got kids at home.
What have you got on that table, market store vendor?
Well, I've got a box filled with rope.
Not anymore.
Oh, the rope's gone. Okay,
What else
well,
have you got?
I've got a nice bag of magical leaves.
Magical leaves. Useless. What else have you got?
They cost me £50.
Show me something better, market stall owner, if you want to live.
I couldn't. It's been in my family for generations. It's a mystery box.
Genuine.
Don't touch it. Don't open it. You can only open it at the most opportune moment.
It has a question mark on it.
Yes.
That means it's a real mystery box. Should I let this market store vendor live in exchange for the mystery box? Or should I murder them? Because I enjoy murder.
Ooh, a cheeky, delicious choice. Yes, you know what that means. Get ready to vote. Will they realize that this here strange, mysterious box may well aid them on their journey? So by taking it, perhaps they will spare this here market keepholder. After all, they've done them quite a solid, as it were. Or will they instead embrace their lust for blood and slay them down anyway? Well, the choice is yours. So please get into the comments and vote. Do we let the shopkeeper live, or do they die? You've got about 20 seconds to vote. Get on in there. Oh yes, the mysterious box. What lay within it? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? What will it be? What will it be? Oh, 10 seconds now. Come on, you can do it. Oh, which will it be? Which will it be? Mecha Stephen. Oh, the things you do. All right, time's up. Let's see what we've got. Will they let them live? The answer is, on this occasion, they will decide to spare them. Yes.
Please don't. No. Oh, the gods have spared me for today. Take the mystery box, please.
On this occasion, go back to your children.
I will.
And your wife, whom I assume you love.
And so, with that strangely controversial allowing to kill bubbling around inside our Mecha Stephen, they brush it off and head off on their journey, fraught with their evil ways now, with a mysterious box whose origins within lay, well, a mystery. They continue out onto this great land, going hither and thither. And eventually the paths that they tread became a little bit more off the beaten path, as it were, and they became a little unstuck. Yes, they got lost. But, as luck would have it, there was a signpost with 2 locations upon it. To the left, the bad part of Nottingham. And to the right, Hot Jelly. Oh, but where would they go to? Fantastic choices, yes. The bad part of Nottingham, or hot jelly. Well, the choice is yours. So get on down to the comments and vote. You've got 30 seconds. Here we go. Yes, which one would it be? The bad part of Nottingham, yes. Stories have been told about this place, yes. The badness resides within there. Perhaps they could find some kind of camaraderie being in the bad parts of Nottingham, yes. After all, they're an awfully foul character themselves. But then, of course, hot jelly, well, the strangeness of that place knows no bounds, and perhaps there they will find manifest destiny, as it were. Well, you've got about 10 more seconds, so get them in, get those votes in. Which one will it be? The bad part of Nottingham or hot jelly? All right, time's up. What are we saying? Is it the bad part of Nottingham? Yes, oh yes it is. Of course, a wise decision after all, creators. Ah, yes, the bad part of Nottingham. See, this was a place where people would come from miles around who had mysterious backstories. Yes, people who couldn't quite find themselves at home in certain places. Thieves and no good doers of all kinds, all congregated here in the bad parts of Nottingham. You'd have to watch where you tread for fear that you could come unstuck by the locals.
What are you doing here?
Simply passing through. What are you doing here?
No, I think I know what you're doing here. You're here to boogie. The night away, aren't you? You're here to boogie with me, Boogie McMuffin, aren't you?
Boogie McMuffin.
Yeah, I know you type. You want to just boogie with me. You heard how expert for boogie I am.
No, I'm not familiar. But
No one just goes to the bad side of Nottingham for nothing. I know why you're here. You want to boogie or you want to die?
wait, that's the choice?
Boogie or die?
Can I not simply pass through?
Oh, I could do that. I could make you pass through the afterlife with a simple cross of the mind.
You can mind crush?
Yes.
Oh, no.
That's what I meant by that. You know,
No, don't
boogie.
crush my mind.
Well, I only cross your mind if you can't boogie me out.
Well, I could tempt them to a mind crush and fight them off with the violence of my bow. Or I could attempt to kill them with dance.
Ooh, a tricky, nutritious, delicious choice. Yes, what will they do? Will they simply do what they do best and embrace the dark side of killing and simply send an arrow through their heart? Or will they instead use this as an opportunity to show off their dark dancing skills and agree to this here strange boogie fellow in Nottingham? Their terms, and do a little dance-off. Well, the choice is yours. Kill or dance. It's the age-old question. Get to the comments. Yes, here we go. You've got about 20 seconds to decide. Will it be a cheeky little dance, or will it be a bloodbath? Something about Sophie Ellis-Bextor's song there, enter something like that. All right, here we go. Come on, how much longer? 10 more seconds. Get voting. Which will it be? Which will it be? Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-lee-la-lee. Death and boogie. Death or boogie? Ah, yes. A question we've all asked ourselves at one point. All right, time's up. Here we go. What is it? Is it dance or is it death? Aha! You chose dance. A wise decision.
So you ready to murder this dance floor?
Oh, it's going to be a murder on the dance floor.
Gonna be a murder on the dance floor?
Metaphorically.
Oh yeah.
And so a great dance began. Yes, people could hear it from miles around as this boogieing beast, now accompanied with Mecha Steve as they stomped and stamped about, they began to grow quite the crowd. But how well did they do? Let's find out with the roll of the dice of fate. Here we go. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, 3. Now, they didn't quite have their dancing shoes on today. And it actually went on quite a while. Yes, many days passed, moons passing in the sky, and with sweat pouring all over the place, they eventually ended it.
Oh, that was all right, that.
Yeah, it's like average. It's not the best, that's
Yeah.
so bad, but yeah, you know, yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
middle
just
bit was
like,
better
yeah.
than the beginning or the
Oh,
end.
oh, yeah, definitely.
Why do they call this the bad part of Nottingham? This had so much fun.
Oh, because I force people to dance all the time. They get really annoyed by it and say, don't go over here, this is pretty bad.
And why do you force people when it's this enjoyable? Don't they just want to do it anyway?
It's like most people just don't want to dance nowadays. It's like disco's dead or something.
Disco's dead.
Yeah, just like love, man.
That makes me feel an emotion. I
Makes
don't
me
know
feel
if I've
tons
ever,
of emotions.
I don't think I've ever felt an emotion before. Tell me, stranger.
Yes.
Remind me of your name.
Boogie McMuffin.
Boogie McMuffin.
I'm definitely sure on that.
Yes, we just haven't spoken for 3 days
Yeah.
because we've been dancing. But Boogie McMuffin, I wonder whether, in reality, I should be going with you to try and revive disco. And maybe that would make the king love me. Or, now that you're weak, maybe it's time I murder you once and for all.
Ooh, doth mine ears deceive me? A choicey woicey? Well, let's find out. Well, what will it be? Yes, will they go henceforth with this new strange boogieing companion off into the lands to find the king, perhaps persuade him to bring disco back and finally find love in their cold heart? Or will they simply embrace the evility inside of them that they've known all along and kill this here boogieing foe whilst their guard is down? Stab them in the back, as it were. Ah, the age-old question, love or death. Well, you get to decide. So get in the comments and vote in the poll. Yes, what will it be? What will it be? You've got about 30 seconds. Here we go. Tra-da-da-da-da-da. After all that dancing, it did stir something within them. But is the answer to stop that down and bury it and get one over on people before they can on you? After all, they are a very evil fellow. Or will it be something more? Will it have stirred something within them? This way of connecting, which dance is often, will it be enough to penetrate the cold metal skin of Mecca Stephen? Well, the time's up, so we're going to find out now. So what will it be? Is it to kill them? Or is it, in fact, to go with them henceforth on this journey? Ah, yes, of course, that's what they'll do. A wise decision. They set up camp for the night and began to talk in depth about each other, knowing that tomorrow morning they would head forth across the land to find the fabled king. Meanwhile, across the land, all the way through the Oogly Boogly Valley, the Dingleberry McFawn, these are place names we didn't get round to, and through Big Tesco car park, we eventually find the fabled king himself. Yes, at the one and only Gladiator Arena.
Yes, yes, my gladiators. Fight to the death. Oh, you've killed each other already. Wonderful, wonderful. Ha ha ha. Yes, I love to see beheadings. Oh, servant, where are you?
Yes, sir.
Ah, my tea, wonderful.
So
Aha!
get another set for you, sir.
Yes, get me another set. But first,
Oh, you need to say your plan to me, don't you?
what suitors do you have for me, King Arthur Pound?
You want to know? Well, we have this one person. Oh, you're gonna love them.
Yes, I wish to be married by day's end.
Have you heard
servant?
of Hulk Bearman, the living tree?
Hawk Bearman the living tree? Yes, didn't he give me wood that one time?
He gave you a lot of wood, sir.
He gave me a lot of wood. He is a living tree, but no.
Okay.
I will not have him as my suitor this eve.
Have you heard of The Shaggy Man.
The Shaggy Man?
The Shaggy Man.
Ah, yes, well, what I didn't do to him last time we went on a date. Well, no, not tonight. I'm not feeling the Shaggy Man. Luigi M.
Are you talking about that one, sir?
No.
Okay. Well, that's the only one because I don't want to use too many.
You don't want to use too many.
Okay.
Who else could there be, servant, for me to date on this fine evening?
I mean, there was that Mecha guy, Mecha Steve. but
Mecha
I don't think you want to do. He's a baddie. He's a bad boy.
So am I. I force people to fight to the death.
Yeah, but he's like
Maybe
really
it's good.
He's really bad. Like if you had a scale from 1 to 6, 6.
He can't be that bad.
No, he's really bad. Like I know you into baddies.
Well, maybe if he comes here and I date him and then I kill him, then maybe I'll be loved throughout the land and I'll have all the suitors I could eat. Love, date, whatever.
Wait, you want to eat your suitors? I never realised that.
Who knows? Who knows?
Ah, yes, but will this come to fruition? Well, all remains to be seen. Meanwhile, back across the land, now in depth about daddy issue conversations, we find our hero sat across the fire with their newfound companion.
You see, I was created out of metal and rod.
Oh, I was created by 2 parents.
No, I was created by one. Oh, yes. I was created by one. And then, my earliest memory was a prophecy that told me, you will kill or marry your father.
That's some messed up prophecy.
I know,
That's,
and I don't know who my father is.
I mean, Disco's all about free love, but that's way too free love.
Yes, I definitely don't want to marry my
You
father.
definitely don't want to marry your father.
No.
Like, if there was a binary choice between marrying and kill, I would pick kill personally.
Oh yes, me too.
Yeah.
Any day, anyway.
And so now, revived from their journey, they decided to set forth across the land. They only had one location to come upon before they made it all the way to the Gladiatori Arena. And that location was Barnsley Metrodome. Ah, yes, of course. The fabled land of Barnsley Metrodome. A mysterious place, yes. It used to be thriving, full of people. But now, all of a sudden, one day, everyone disappeared. And to this day, you can say there are ghosts that haunt the Barnsley of Metrodome, yes. Figures people see before them, calling of things that used to be there. If you weren't careful, you would end up as one of them.
Keep your head down, Boogie McMuffin.
Okay.
I've heard terrible stories of this place. The ghost will make us stay here if we're not careful.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad.
We're just...
I mean, if we stay here, this is not a good place to dance. I mean, you know, for starters, that's the worst thing about this place.
Hey! What are you doing in Barnsley Metrodome?
No, it's a Barnsleyan.
Yes, it's me. I'll be late. Yes, late because I died. I'm the late Albie, if you will.
What were you called when you were alive?
Albie living.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, because, yeah, you'd be
Makes
like...
sense.
Shut up!
Look, we don't have long to decide. Think. Come on, think. What do we do?
We could dance our way out.
I'll suck your souls out.
We could. No, they won't want us to dance. We can't waste our dancing in Barnsley. We have to save it for the king.
I know, but it might be the only option, unless you have something else.
Dance for us.
Either we don a disguise really quickly,
Yeah.
or I feed you to the Barnsley.
Oh, a cheeky, weaky choice, yes. What will they do? Will they try to disguise themselves as a fabled fellow Barnsleyan so that they may pass unimpeded? Or will they simply listen to their instinctive evil side and throw their new friend to the Barnsleyan so that they may escape with their tail between their legs? Yes, the age-old choice, disguise or sacrifice. Well, get down into those. Just get on in there, into the polls, will you? Get on in the comments. Vote. You've only got about 20 seconds. Oh my gosh, the choice is yours. What will it be? What will it be? Or will they end up in Barnsley? What will it be? What will it be? Will they end up forever in Barnsley? We should do a musical at some point. I feel like that's on the cards. Okay, time's up. What will it be? Well, is it, in fact, to sacrifice their newfound friend? Or is it to... whatever the other option was. Yes, it is. That's going to happen now.
Right, disguises. Okay.
Okay. You have any good disguises?
Okay, here.
Okay.
Put this on and pretend your name is Sword Swallowing.
Okay.
I'll put this one on and pretend my name is Along Q.
These sounds more like skills than names. But
Bonjour!
Bonjour! How are you doing, wee wee?
Ah, you speak the language of Barnsley Metrodome, I see. Wonderful, wonderful. All
Sailor
right.
Blue?
Yeah, so, yeah.
Renegade!
Well, maybe I won't eat you. Maybe we'll have a feast before you move on to your next location.
And so they did. They had a delicious, nutritious snack of baguettes and fine cheeses, all the things home to Barnsley. And they laughed and had a merry, merry time. And something happened within the bowels of our hero, Mecha Steve. Not only were they now filled with the lovely, delicious snacks, they were also feeling some sort of warmth that came externally. Some warmth that only came from good company.
This
Famous, wee wee.
Oh, I'm so full.
bonjour.
How are you feeling?
Bon.
You're feeling bon. Oh.
And so, with that, they headed out on their ways. They said goodbye to their newfound Barnsleyan companion and headed off on their journey. Just as they started to arrive to a big, strange place, a gladiatorial arena, as it were. And right in the heart of the arena, having just slayed 100 new gladiators, was the fabled king, watching over all of it and smiling happily.
Ha ha! Yes, another 2 gladiators murdered to death. It's no winners, just a draw. What is wrong with you? Just one be better than the other. This is ridiculous. Ah, where is my date?
Aha! Are you ready to battle, you?
I'm just a servant, sir.
No, you're a gladiator, aren't you?
Ah, this.
Sir,
You get a sword. I'll get you a sword.
Oh, no, sir,
Here
okay.
you go. There you go, servant. Fight this nice young man.
Oh yes, they began to fire arrows into the head of this here servant to the big baden. But how effective was it? Well, let's find out with the roll of a dice. Here we go. Cropsy daisy. Ooh. A 4, yes. That is the mystery side, of course. Well, it seemed to be going well. They were firing arrow after arrow into the face of this here gladiator. But one by one, they seemed to take the arrows in stride, almost as if they were impervious to their arrows. How could this be possible? And something then even stranger happened. They began to speak with a voice that was all too familiar to Mecha Stephen.
Son, you have shown up and revealed my disguise by shooting away at my flesh with arrows?
Whoa. I didn't know you had a child.
I wasn't
servant.
just a servant, I was. I tell you who I was. I was Flacity.
Flacity?
The very same Flacity.
Are you sure
the
that
greatest
wasn't a
inventor in
skill?
the world.
Ah, wonder.
Give me a second, I'm just gonna kill someone off screen.
Well, what?
Wait, what?
Hey, you McMuffin.
No! Boogie McMuffin!
Oh, was that your friend out by the door that my servants just killed?
Your servant?
Bah!
I'm not your servant.
Ow.
I was pretending to be it for years. For one purpose. To find my son again and kill him.
Well,
Wait, hang on. Well, what is your name?
my name is Mecha Steven.
Mecha Steven, the person you were going to set me up with, and I was going
That
to
was a
kill.
lovely plan. I've been fooling you this whole time.
Ah,
But
right.
father, the prophecy says that we would either get married or I would kill you.
And let's be honest, we both want to kill each other. We're not going to have like a
A
choice.
wedding or a death! Wonderful! This is amazing! This is the best day ever!
No! I wanted to marry you.
Did you?
But maybe right now I feel no love. Not the love of a father, not the love of a lover. I feel nothing but anger.
Well, you got to pick. Are you going to marry me or are you going to marry him and then kill me?
No, what if I kill both of you?
So it's a kill or marry choice in that way.
I'm going to kill both of you, either with these arrows or with the dance, metaphorically.
Oh, yes, what will it be? Now, the joy and art and power of dance is within them, so this has unlocked their capabilities. Maybe that will somehow solve this situation, this really weird Coronation Street soap opera style situation we found ourselves in. Or will they stick to the original plan, realize that there's no love to be found here, not in a father, not in a potential spouse, nowhere. They're better off on their own. Well, the final choice is yours. So, get down into the comments and decide. Will it be a choice of dance, or will it be a choice of death? Oh, we knew we'd be back here again, the age-old choice, death or dance. What will it be? You have about 20 seconds to decide, so get on down in there and vote. Yes, everything they've learnt on their journey thus far bounced out within them. They're not sure what to do. Which would it be? Of course, dance is a logical conclusion, but then, of course, their arrows have never strayed them far in the past. All right, 5 more seconds to get your answers in. What will it be? The ultimate climax of the story. Here we go. All right. Is the vote for death and destruction? Or is it for dance? Dance it is.
Oh,
I'm
How
sick
lucky
of
that
murder.
fucking hurt me. Yeah.
that could have killed me, and that's exciting.
I've killed so many people and it's never brought me any love. Now, let me show you the one thing that I've learned to love. Dance. Da 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 dum, ba da 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 dum.
I think I hear the shins playing.
Oh, but how impressive was said dance skills? Would it be enough to destroy their father in their tracks and compel this here king to stop their evil ways? It would have to be an incredibly good roll. Well, let's find out with the final roll of the dice of fate. Here we go. Rum-ba-da-da. Oh, that's it! That's it! Yes! Not only was it the best dancing they've ever done, but it's the best dancing anyone has ever seen. It was interpretive, it was emotional, it was powerful, and it was enough that the people of the land threw down their swords and stopped fighting. Anyone who could see it knew suddenly there and then that there was no point in war, no point in hatred, only the love and joy of dance.
I understand.
I get it. I totally get it. I should shut down the gladiator arena, and then everyone in the city will love me.
I should have done a really long-winded plan to like get revenge on my son that took years and pretending to be your servant. That was pointless.
What's the point in long-winded plans when you could just shut things down?
And
Ah,
I-
I've learned a lot from you. Whatever your name is.
Son, I learned a lot from you, Mecha Steven, which is what I called you, obviously, so I would remember it because I want to be a good father now. I want to be a good father.
But I should have stayed and boogied in the bad part of Nottingham with Boogie McMuffin.
Oh yes, I
Wait.
did slightly hurt him.
The box. It's shaking.
Oh, yes, the mysterious box that they've had with them this whole journey began to shake, and a voice that was familiar to them started to echo from it. Light shone. Only a true power of a powerful dance could bring out something so wonderful, could do something so incredible.
Father, prepare a feast.
Oh, I will. I'll be back. Tell me what happens.
And out of the box sprung, now forming from the ashes from before, their old companion.
Disco is not dead.
Oh, Boogie McMuffin, you need to meet my father. Look, he's coming back.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Ah, there he is.
Yeah.
Yes, over there.
Oh, I'm going to greet him and help him with the food. Wow, he's a great friend, I tell you what. I'm going to help him with the food as well.
Ah.
Okay, I've got the first batch of food here. Oh, I think your father's coming with the second batch.
And so it was
Ah.
that they boogied and ate and drank and were merry for all of time. Yes, they put all their differences aside. And finally, Mecha Steve changed their name to Soft Boy Steve. That's our story. Thank you so much all for being here, looking at us through your crystal balls. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, yes, I assume you're all applauding massively at home right now and waking up your neighbours. Thank you, thank you. This was our very first live stream, and thank you so much to our friends for checking us out. Message the fabled Terry with your, I can't drop it, with your responses on how this went. And just tell them any thoughts you have and maybe how we could improve or whatever. But I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you again for watching. Just go into this good world because your adventures are still yet to happen. So embrace them. And, well, don't forget to have a nice boogie as well from time to time. Farewell!